Welcome to the podcast. Who was Donald Harvey and what did he do? Donald Harvey was a murderer who killed 37 to 57 people during his career. Why did he kill? Donald Harvey killed because he thought what he did was the right thing to do. He felt his kills were an act of mercy. Donald came from a broken family, and when he was a child, he sustained a couple of head injuries, nothing too terrible, but later they found out his soft spot never closed. Donald was a very antisocial, odd child. When some people are like that, they get bullied and even abused. Harvey's parents were always known to be loving and nurturing to all of their children. It was figured out that Donald was also being sexually abused by his uncle and neighbor, which was the cause of his homosexuality. Donald's school life. Donald went on to high school and eventually got bored of it and dropped out. Even though he dropped out of school, he still managed to get his GED, which brought him a job at Marymount Hospital in Kentucky. The first man Donald Harvey killed was 88-year-old Logan Evans on May 31st, 1970. Harvey smothered him with pillows and plastic bags in a rage for rubbing feces in his face. Harvey accidentally killed a man named James Tyree when he gave him the wrong catheter. Harvey held him down until he vomited blood and died. Harvey's first clean mercy kill was to a lady named Elizabeth Wyatt, only 42 years old. He cut off her oxygen supply, killing her because he overheard her praying for death. Harvey began a relationship with a man named Burton Midden, who was ultimately a bad influence for Harvey. Midden taught Harvey about the human body and how they react to certain things, which made Harvey fantasize about killing and torturing Midden. Harvey had a few interactions with the police after leaving Midden. He was arrested for drunk burglaries, which he paid the fine. He also tried to commit suicide, but was stopped. Harvey enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, where he was discharged a year later and became depressed once again, and he tried to take his own life. Harvey spent a lot of time in and out of mental hospitals. Harvey found a few different jobs. He moved back to Ohio to live with his parents, where he found the job at the Cincinnati VA, where his murders resumed. Harvey kept killing, attempting to murder his partner. He also tried poisoning his family members, which a lot of them did pass away. Harvey was finally captured after a long investigation. All of his stuff was searched, and he was charged with 28 counts of murder and 28 life sentences. Recently, on March 28, 2017, he was found brutally beaten and declared dead 2 days later. He died at age 64.